Collegiate GPS, navigational tools to make your journey easier. Classroom etiquette. So what you need to know is what bugs instructors about students. Here's a quick list. Texting, chatting in class, coming in late to class, asking instructors for special favors, not taking responsibility, and just disappearing. That bugs instructors. Avoid these and develop a positive relationship with your instructor. Remember, these folks you want to be able to come back to ask for recommendations for jobs or for scholarships in the future, or even they're just good people to get advice from. So, who are these people in the front of the classroom? Remember, instructors are people too. These guys have spent a long time becoming experts in their field, so obviously they have passion for what they teach. To get to know more about your instructors and the classes that they teach, check out their web pages on the wwcc website. When you're in the resource room, you'll get a tutorial on where to find these. And most importantly, find out their emails. All emails for instructors are their first name dot last name at wwcc.edu. What to do when you miss a class? Well, first thing, avoid missing class. But if you have to miss a class, the most important thing to do is to communicate with your instructors. Do this in person, by phone, by email, any way you can. Now, some classes that you miss, you don't know you're going to miss. But if there are days that you know you're going to miss class, plan ahead. Get the assignments for that day. Work ahead. Plan for those missed days. Talk to your instructors and find out what you can do to stay on your game. And also, in class, it's important to develop buddy systems. Help each other out. Remember, everyone's in this together in your class. GPA. Does it matter? Remember, you're a brand new college student. You have a clean slate now, so take advantage. GPA matters for moving on to the next class, especially in English, math, and the sciences. GPA matters when you're planning on transferring on after WWCC. Remember, digging out from D's and F's in your GPA takes a lot of hard work. And also, a low GPA has implications for your financial aid eligibility. Time management. How many hours do faculty really expect you to study for every hour of class? Well, the truth is, most instructors expect about 2 hours for every hour that you spend in class. So think of this as a question of, is school a full-time job? Let's assume you're taking 3 5-credit classes. So you have 3 classes times by 5 hours per week, which equals 15 hours per week, just spent in class. Now, is that a full-time job? Well, not yet. But remember, you're taking 3 5-credit classes. That's 15 hours per week physically in class. Plus, those 2 hours for every hour you're in class equals 30 hours per week in studying. That's 45 hours at least for your school time. Now that's a full-time job. What is that thing called studying? Studying involves reading. Yes, you have to read your textbooks. Reviewing. Yes, you do need to go over your lecture notes. Doing your homework. Doing researching. And doing long-term projects. Just remember, every class is a little bit different, but you can expect to be doing some of this for every class. So, what do instructors do when they are not in class with you? Well, instructors have busy schedules too. They spend a lot of time prepping for class. They make exams. They spend a lot of time reading and grading. They spend time in meetings. And most importantly, instructors have office hours just for you. They're posted on every instructor's doors. They even post them in the syllabi. Use them. This is special time that instructors set aside just for you. So who else is here to help you out? Remember, there's the Center for Academic Success that involves the Math Lab, the Writing Center, and there is the Writing Center as part of that Center for Academic Success as well. There is the library staff. The library is there to help you out with research, finding books to help you do research, quiet space for study, computers to use for researching and doing your homework. It's there for you. Take advantage. Disability Support Services. Disability Support Services is housed in the Student Development Center. Claudia Angus is our coordinator of Disability Support Services. She's there to help you succeed in class. Your advisor is there to help you plan out your classes, strategize success, and plan your classes for the future, and also your fellow students. Talk to folks, develop that buddy system, get to know people, develop studying groups. It's amazing what you can get done together. How to impress your instructors. Remember, those instructors are folks you may be coming back to get recommendations or just to get some good advice. So, show up on time and be ready for action. Being ready means having paper to take notes, having your textbooks, having a writing utensil to take notes, and having done the reading ahead of time. Turn that blasted thing off. Remember the stuff that bugs instructors? Turn the cell phones and music off. It's rude if you're talking or listening to music while instructors trying to give you information. Multimodal learning. Everyone has different ways of learning. So during a lecture, you can listen, you can take notes, you can use a tape, you can record the lecture, you can buddy up with someone to compare notes after class. And last but certainly not least, to impress your instructors, don't be chatting or snoring. Be alert, be awake. Let instructors know that you are engaged in class. When you ask for help later, that can count. To learn more about study skills, you can always sign up for College Experience 110, CE 110, Learning Strategies for College. This class is designed to help you hone in your skills to be a successful college student. Clickers are here. There are some classes that require clickers. It's part of your package for your books for your class. Check in the bookstore when you're looking for your classes. It will be clearly pointed out that you might need these. This is an interactive way for students to participate in class, and research has shown that it can improve your learning. Students' rights and responsibilities. What is the FERPA? FERPA is the Family Educational Rights to Privacy Act. Under FERPA, students have the right to access any and all of their educational information. Students have the right to that information, and students have the right to file a complaint if they feel that their right to privacy has been violated. Under FERPA, at the college, only students have access to their records. At the high school level, parents have the right to talk to advisors, talk to instructors, and see how are you doing. At the college, it's up to the students to manage their information. However, there is directory information that is given out. And also, if you find that you need someone to have access to your information, there are release forms available through the admissions office. In the WWCC Student Handbook is a list of helpful information for students to know about. There is a code of conduct, a general rules on correct behavior at the college. There's explanation of what plagiarism is and what can happen if you commit plagiarism. Grading policies are outlined. If you feel that you've been treated unfairly, you have the right to file a grievance, and the procedure is clearly outlined in your student handbook. There's also the student right to know. Under the Clery Act, students have the right to know about crimes committed on campus. Current numbers are listed in the student handbook for crimes committed on both the Walla Walla and the Clarkston campus. Check this out for more information. And finally, to be a successful student at the college, have confidence. You can go far if you're motivated and you care.